Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel. It's Jane once again and thank you for tuning in. Today, we have 3 relatively new perfume releases to dive into. I'm sure you've heard reviews already, but I will zero in on how wearable or how appropriate these are for the warmer weather or warmer season. These were pretty hyped up and got me really curious to know what they actually smell like on me. I have here Prada Paradoxe and the 2 most recent Kayali releases, Lovefest Burning Cherry 48 and Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli 64. I feel like the names grow longer with each Kayali release, don't you think? I've been consistently following every Kayali release. I've reviewed them all, and if you'd like to see previous Kayali reviews, links down in the description below. I've both of these in their newest slicker 10 ml travel size. They have a 10 ml mini version of the bottle, but this is the newer travel spray also in 10 ml. I bought Lovefest from the Sephora US website and Sugared Patchouli direct from the HUDA Beauty website. If you live in the Philippines and would like to know how to buy direct from the HUDA Beauty website, I have a video on how to do that, and I will make sure to link it down below should you be interested. As for Prada Paradoxe, I've simply been curious because of the hype around this perfume. So many seem to love this fragrance. The beautiful Emma Watson is the face of Paradoxe, and the bottle design is really unique. Something like a collector's item. Plus, in a lot of videos I've seen, this usually made the list of a lot of influencers' best perfume release of 2022. I have here the 10 ml refillable spray bottle of the fragrance, and so if you're curious to know whether these 3 are in fact great to own or worth the hype, then please continue to watch. Kayali Lovefest Burning Cherry 48. Whenever a new cherry perfume is coming out, people get extremely excited, probably because there aren't a lot of cherry perfumes in the market and most of them are meh. Plus, the ultimate cherry, Tom Ford Lost Cherry, is insanely pricey and almost out of reach for most of us perfume lovers. So we remain vigilant for good cherry perfume releases. Lovefest is no exception. Plus, Monakatan, the founder of Kayali, goes all out on campaign of each new fragrance. It's hard not to know about this release. The inspiration for this perfume is a music festival, specifically Coachella, the annual music and arts festival held in California. Personally, I've never been, so I don't know exactly how Coachella would smell like, but this perfume has that element of fun around it because of that sweet sour cherry notes added in. Almost anything fruity evokes something laid back and fun and chill. On the other hand, the artisanal quality of this perfume very much comes through in the woody character. It's not pencil shavings woodiness, it's not burnt wood woodiness, it's not sandalwood woodiness. They used Palo Santo and some guaiac wood, a little bit of patchouli and vetiver, some resins in the base. Overall, the base is pleasant and balanced. This perfume is fruity and then earthy, woody at the same time. I like that this isn't screaming with floral notes because that would have made it fairly mainstream smelling. I like that there's a little bit of smokiness coming through but not too harsh like in some men's perfume. Intensely smoky woody perfumes tend to lean very masculine for my liking. I like woody fragrances on a man more than on myself. Okay, but my biggest qualm about this perfume is the performance. I've mentioned in the previous video that in cooler 16 degrees Celsius weather, this was gone in under 30 minutes. So I then tried this out in our usual 23 to 27 degrees Celsius January weather. Well, it did last a little longer but not by a lot. This is a skin scent in under 2 hours oversprayed. So if you're looking for a nice cherry scent, this is good. But if you're looking for a long-lasting one, nope, not this one. But as I always say, sample and do not blind buy because it could very well be my skin chemistry. It could be anosmia to this fragrance, like some people do not smell BR540 on them. So sample if you can. If you intend to buy this blindly, there's a 50-50 chance of success disappointment on this one. If you think that's a safe bet, then by all means blind buy. This was created by Gabriela Chaleroux and Philippine Courtier in 2022, available in 4 sizes. This NML travel spray was part of this trio travel spray from Kayali, but also comes in singles and retails for $23 US. The 50 ml is $85, the 100 ml is $118. Full bottle, and this is Sephora.com reference. If you're buying direct from the Huda Beauty website, there is a price difference. 10 ml is $28, the 50 is $98, the 100 ml is $122 US. My overall rating is 6 over 10. Love the scent, hate the performance. Would have been a definite pop if the performance on me was a little better, that is. This is a pop nonetheless. The second 2022 release from Kayali is Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli 64. This is the newest release from the brand and is said to have been the answer to people's request for a deeper, more opulent, more complex version of Vanilla 28. I love Vanilla 28. It's my top 2 from Kayali. It is a simple vanilla, very easy to like and great for layering. As a standalone, I think it's lacking a little bit of oomph, exactly the reason for this new release. But in stark contrast to Vanilla 28, Vanilla Royale is polarizing. This style of fragrance is born out of preference and I don't think this is for everyone. This is heavy and dense and to borrow the brand's description, rich AF. Best for cool weather and cold season. They were not kidding when they said this is intense. This choked me out on the very first spray. Bear in mind that I test fragrance out in tropical climates. But even if I live somewhere temperate, I still would pass on this perfume. There is a prominent Middle Eastern touch to this perfume that's just not my personality and preference. If you love Elixir 11 from the same brand Kayali, this you might like. Vanilla 28 is more than enough for me. I will post all the notes for your reference, but I will not go through them in detail anymore. This sure is a big no for me. I'm very much content with Vanilla 28. This I don't like and I don't need and is going straight to, sadly, my declutter bin. I think this is unisex but leans feminine. This was created by Gabriela Chalaroux, released as I've said in 2022. This 10 ml travel spray retails for $25. The 100 ml for 100. That's $1 per ml and that's Sephora price. In the Huda Beauty website, the 10 ml retails for $30, the 50 ml for $109, the 100 ml for $143. I am rating this perfume a 4/10. Sample please if you can. This to me is a very big flop. Prada Paradoxe. I reserve this for last because I have mixed feelings about this perfume. On the one hand, it's not bad. On the other hand, it doesn't excite my nose. For such an innovative looking bottle, I felt the juice was meh at most. Prada could have gone a little less generic and a little more exceptional with this release. This is a fragrance that will remind you of a handful of different fragrances. The upside is that this is definitely mass appealing and therefore going to sell. The downside though is you smell like almost everybody else. While very, very likable, lately, the white floral, vanilla, ambery combo has been done so much by so many different companies and brands that you crave for something less like it. This opens with citruses, tangerine, bergamot plus pear, and a very acidic punchy citrus, so it's very easy on the nose. Almost instantly, the flowers are there, jasmine, orange blossom, and neroli, but mostly jasmine. It is the jasmine you smell in Alien and its flankers. In fact, if you close your eyes and sniff this perfume and you're familiar with the Alien DNA, you'd probably mistake this as an Alien flanker. There's probably a little bit of tuberose in here as well, although not listed in the notes. Some associate this perfume to My Way by Armani, which is tuberose heavy. In a way, yes, this is. The base is amber, vanilla musk, some resins, and that's basically it. Safe, very, very safe. Best to give as a gift to women older than teenage years, best suited for 20s and up. This smells a little too mature for people or women under 25, I guess. This is a feminine perfume to me. Again, a very likable composition, signature scent worthy, great for everyday, office appropriate, more casual than formal smelling, okay for local weather, burn months to January day to night, but not during the really hot season. Could be worn spring, summer, fall in temperate countries, daytime mostly. If you do not have anything similar or something similar, this is a good one to own. If you hate the woodiness of Alien, this you may vibe with. If you find My Way to have too much tuberose or too bubblegummy for you, this one has some bubblegumminess in there but not as prominent as My Way. This you may like. I love that this is a refillable bottle but not full bottle worthy in my humble opinion. Get something more interesting instead for the same price or less. Rating this perfume a 5/10. Very safe and very average. I will probably keep this travel spray and reuse, repurpose, or refill with another perfume when this is finished. Prada Paradoxe comes in 5 different sizes. This 10 ml retails for $30, the 30 ml for $87, the 50 for $112, and the 90 ml for $143. And the value 100 ml refill sells for $125. All the bottles are refillable. Not a pop nor a flop, but a total meh in my opinion. Alrighty, that's it for my review and personal thoughts on this new late 2022 perfume releases. I know they weren't as positive, but these are purely my opinion, and I apologize in advance if I hit a sore spot. Perfumes are very personal. How they wear varies from person to person. Wear what makes you feel good and smell great. On a positive note, the next video is my better late than ever 2022 birthday haul / first haul of 2023. They were the last fragrances I acquired in 2022, but most came very recently, as in very recently, in January only. Videos coming out next. Thank you all so much for joining me today, and if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell icon to be notified when a new video is posted. A big shout out to all subscribers, old and new. Thank you all for your support as always. Stay safe, smell your absolute best, and I will see you all in my next video, guys. Bye!